Are you teaching your children about forgiveness?
Welcome to Parenting Matters Now, a source of parenting advice a few minutes at a time.
Hi, this is Dr. Roger Smith with Parenting Matters Now. Forgiveness is a very difficult subject, but something that's very important that we must train our children how to do: to give forgiveness, to receive forgiveness, to ask for forgiveness. And we must be the model for that. I was just in a conversation with someone who had been hurt deeply in a relationship, and there is still a need for forgiveness, and the efforts to ask for forgiveness on the part of the offending party. Your children are continuously having little conflicts, whether it's with you or with other siblings or their neighborhood friends or friends at school. And there's ample opportunity to train your children, to walk them through the whole idea of forgiving others, for asking for forgiveness, for realizing when they need to be forgiven for something. And we have a training that we give on conflict resolution, and that's really, in essence, what it is about, is learning to address a situation and to understand how your actions, your attitudes, or your words have injured or hurt someone, and to seek to repair that. And it's a whole mindset of redeeming a situation. Redeeming means to make it right, or to pay the price, in a sense, for correcting a situation. And it is something that you can train your children in, and you must train your children in, so that they are equipped to be able to address a situation and realize when they were in the wrong, that they can pursue making it right. And it's no magic words here. The magic words, say you're sorry, and you saying those words doesn't mean that you mean them or that they are felt by the other party. And so learning ways to help your children to calm their emotions, and then really try to understand, how did the other person feel when they said that thing, did that thing, or whatever that created the offense, and learning to see the other person's side of whatever the issue is. It can be great or small, but it begins usually with small things: them struggling over a toy, them struggling over who got to sit where, or who got to punch the button on the elevator. And, the little things, you can then use those to say, how did your sister feel when that happened? And they go, I don't know. Well, you go, well, think about it. How did they behave? What do you think they were trying to communicate with their actions or words? What were they feeling? And what happened that caused them to feel that way? There are ways that we can train our children to think and respond to the situations that in many ways were of their own making, and not see the other person as at fault. See with the role that they played, and seek to even apologize for that specific thing. And learning how to go to someone and say, when I did this, I see that it made you feel this way. I didn't mean to, or I don't want you to feel that way, and I'm so sorry that hurt you. Giving them the components of an apology and training them, and it starts very small, but it's a very important adult skill. So teaching your children to pursue forgiveness, to offer forgiveness, and to receive it. These are life skills that have huge impact. And it's an important thing that we as parents need to train our children in. It's Dr. Roger Smith of Parenting Matters Now.
Subscribe to Parenting Matters Now for more advice, or go to rogersmithmd.com to search for more topics. See you next time.